Douglas Lee Hogate Sr. for President of the United States of America. He plans to trash every electric vehicle, bring back Red Manchu, and tear down every damn warehouse that is sitting unused for more Angus pastures. His slogan, get off your ass and go to work. He's a true red-blooded American that loves farmland, boats, and D-cup honeys that got their own money. His daughter may be a mess, but his sons make up for the upsets she brings upon his campaign. Be sure to vote in November. Hogate 2028. This ad was funded by Boats and Hose Party Boat Rentals.
Welcome to another episode of Sibling Things Podcast. This is your host, Doug Hogate Jr., and I have to specify Junior today because we'll get right into that in a second. But with me, as always, my big little brother, Sketchy.
Hey, I'm going to save that.
Oh,
but
okay.
hey.
All right. And she's out of Ancora for a day. Go ahead. She's in studio.
Oh my gosh, I'm leaving. I could have did this from home.
Why? What's the matter?
My mic was off. Can you keep it together? I am the talent here.
Oh yeah, that's why we had to start 3 minutes late.
That's
we
why
did
I'm
not. I was here.
Hold on a second. Who's front and center on the freaking camera?
Yeah, but who's wearing unicorn headphones?
The coolest guy in the room. Why are you not wearing unicorn headphones?
We have to introduce real quick Mr. Danger, Ben. Yeah!
Stupid.
And joining us finally on episode 16 is half of our creator, our father, Douglas Hogate Sr.
Where are the white girls at?
Yeah. Where the white women at?
But mind you, I'm the only one too that's not probably gonna be sober by the end of this.
I am not drinking yet.
I haven't heard up yet. I'm not.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there at least the first time.
Ryan's got sound effects of my voice now.
Yeah, and Jenna's. I got a lot of Jenna's.
Well, Jenna's big time. But I'm trying to do our freaking crap here because, again, with Facebook and how it's such a pain. But that's all right because this is our show and we can do whatever we want with it.
Figure it out.
I am figuring.
Can I cuss?
Huh?
Fuck no.
No.
Oh, I can cuss.
No, Dad,
yeah.
we can't. We
you know
can't
what?
do that.
Get it off your chest. Who wronged you? Tell him. Listen here,
I was going to say he's
been
retired now, so he can
that's
say
gonna say,
whatever he wants. I
"Don't
mean, I
fuck
guess
with
he
me."
has to be kind of.
I know how
careful.
to operate an AK-47. You don't.
Do you?
I bet you have a 22.
80%.
80%.
Wait, 80% what?
80% to retirement.
I thought you meant you were 80% to the AK-47.
Yeah, I can't talk about that right
Yeah. America.
So we finally got Dad on, and the reason being is because Jenna gives us such a hard freaking time every time.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we have to go to Dad and tell him that Jenna needs to knock it off.
Yeah,
Been that way for a long time.
Huh?
It's been that way for a long time.
Gotta get closer to the mic there, Dad.
Come on, Jenna. I know what I'm doing here.
Well,
I'm the one that let Ryan put the egg crates in his bedroom
Yeah.
closet.
I was so cool.
To get this stuff.
And you know how many
Actually-
blank CDs you bought for me too? He used to have to buy me the towers of the blank CDs.
hundreds?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because back then I didn't have the computer. I had a CD recorder, I had the CD player and the mixer and a handheld microphone like that one there. And then I like taped it up to the
Hanging.
It was hanging
from the ceiling.
All I had
With
was
egg crates.
all I had was a waterbed.
This is true.
which leaked.
Huh?
No, Dad's
No.
shit leaked. Yours leaked at one point. Went towards the end.
leaked.
I
I don't
remember
know.
yours leaking at
think
one
so.
point.
Do they even do waterbeds anymore?
That's a 70s thing.
Oh,
I
is
tell
it?
you
Well,
what, I wouldn't put a fucking waterbed up on the second floor of my house.
I don't know.
That shit would go right now.
The one thing I loved about the waterbed is you could hide bad grades there, but Dad, you couldn't hide bad grades. Oh, listen.
What?
There would be times. Listen,
Kill me.
No, I always used to think I could hide grades from Dad, even in my book bag shoved down. Until one night he would randomly be like, "Time for bed," and he'll come in, just grab the book bag, and I'm like, I gotta pretend I'm asleep.
What up, Yami?
Who?
Who the hell's Yami?
Oh, it's Gavin. Which, by the way, he is now a licensed driver as of
Oh,
today.
congratulations.
He passed his driver's test
All right,
today.
so pick me up about 9:30. We're gonna go what you call bar hopping.
Oh my
He's not
gosh.
21 yet.
That's it. He can wait out in the car. He's good
Actually,
shit. He's good shit.
That's what Dad did to us. Although, listen, this is going to be story time.
Okay.
I do
If
have.
we're going to do confessions, we're going to do some
It was funny. I remember. I think
confession.
I was 15, and we went down the road to our neighbor's house. It was a going away party, and Dad had a little too much to drink, and I didn't have my farmer's license yet, but I drove us home.
But
I
it was
was only
you
like-
could see the house.
I was going to
from
say it
our
was only a
house.
mile down
My
the
father
road.
does not get drunk. He had an allergic reaction. It was an allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's allergic to peanuts.
Although, I will say it wasn't long after that I tried to drive
Oh, jeez.
without my license one time. I just had I almost didn't get my farmer's permit.
That's right. You did ride with your license, but like
No.
in town though.
No,
This is still talking about the foggy night.
the foggy night.
I don't know what that is.
Me, and two other people. I decided I'm going to drive
Go to an
them
orgy.
home after. No, yeah.
Ew.
You just
I'd be
decided-
really mad.
hey.
I'd be really
well,
mad at that.
the problem was his dad was working,
Oh,
and the
shit.
truck stalled out, and I couldn't get it started, so I had to
Oh.
make that call. Dad, I need you.
and what
and-
made it so bad was he's parked. You can't hear me?
No.
This is bedazzle shit on here. That's what.
Yeah, put it
It's
put it like in the
not.
center of you guys, and it'd
We
be a lot
did.
easier.
He's not. He
Okay,
keeps moving
I'm
away.
leaning backwards. I don't understand.
Lean back.
I'm
Yeah, we're
bored.
not. Unless you want to give us an investment loan, we got to work a work.
Dad's never really
It's
given
about
us
time for
much
you guys
money.
to take care of me.
You're right.
Dad's,
I haven't. Yeah, Dad's never
It's not
getting out.
take care
I
of
can't
me.
see that.
I feel
My
like it's always
times.
Jenna that's asking him.
What?
No,
If
but
anything, he asked me for money
Hold on,
because
I
he's
gotta
my
take-
mortgage man.
yeah, well, I'll foreclose on you.
No.
No, the bad part was on this particular road was highly traveled between one state highway to the other state highway by the New Jersey State Police.
Yeah.
Well, it's foggy, couldn't see, didn't even turn the four ways on.
I didn't want to
to
be seen.
sitting there with a dark truck
Oh my god!
in the fog.
Just waiting for another truck or something.
Oh my God.
And
I
you
was
were
one of the,
working.
that was one, yeah. And then on top of it, and I was riding with somebody.
Jeez, Doug. What's wrong with
Listen,
you?
Needless
You're a
to say,
disappointment to your parents.
it worked out just fine.
now look at me.
That's it.
I am the professional one.
It's true.
Yeah. So
And he
Anyway.
really, you know what he really loves?
bonfires.
I don't know why. Like, it's just one word, and it's hilarious. I love it.
Bars.
Moist.
Moist.
Oh.
Yeah. What'd Melly say? I want to know why Doug gets his own empty side of the table like he's special or something. Because if it wasn't for me, none of this would run. Yeah, Ryan's got the equipment, but
No, he's not special. He just stinks. No one wants to be over there with him.
She's like savage.
See, Dad.
I'm a savage.
The hell you think you are, Mr. Sketchy Doofus? But you need to leave my girl Jennabee alone, or I'm gonna
Yeah.
come to that studio and donkey kick yo ass. You hear me? Try me, homie. She is a saintly that girl be, or we gonna box in the street.
I love that.
Bonfires.
That's
I swear
Doug's
Ryan
reply.
could just take every sound and just do an entire show for
Well,
it.
that's like, and I've been wanting to start a little one with Ben and RJ too.
You're going to start a little one?
A little one, just a little one.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
teeny.
We are gonna have
We're going to have a little one.
a podcast. No, I want to do a karaoke podcast.
Oh,
Invite people over. You know what I'm saying?
so it's not danger. It's danger.
Simply Ben.
Danger.
This anytime you see this, just think of sparkles and a rainbow. Simply Ben.
Just like your unicorn.
That's good.
We're all friends here, Ben.
It's okay. What tulips are annual, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So speaking of karaoke, it's 1 week from tonight that we're doing that the karaoke.
Yeah, and I just got it's an app. Ryan just doesn't buy Apple products.
Wait,
it's a
what?
whole app.
What's the whole app?
Android.
No, it is available on Android as well.
Is that
Cara Fun for the karaoke? It's
not
literally an
no.
app.
I'm not going to host some kind of karaoke thing off of my cell phone.
No,
I didn't say
it
that.
goes on your laptop.
Yeah, you can put it on your laptop too.
She
but
calls it. Look,
Son, you
weird
should know
Apple
this.
people.
It's
Weird
an
Apple people
app.
calls it an app. It's not an app on
It's
a
an
Windows.
application.
It is a software. It's
Well,
a
I just
software.
downloaded it. It's thank goodness we're making
What's like
some money off of this.
$110? It's like the full unlock. or something like that.
$110.
It's $50 a month.
No, Jenna, I'm telling you, there's an option for $110
There's
to unlock the whole 50,000.
A $10 a month one, which would equivalent to $120 for the year.
How?
But that only it doesn't give you permission. It doesn't give you permission to all the songs.
Who gives a shit? You can't sing it. You know what? That is the stupidest. I'm
You
gonna
gotta
say this
have-
now in the fucking camera. Who cares? The songs are out. Clearly, they're popular and they've made their money on them, or else they wouldn't be on a fucking karaoke software. I'm sorry to come at you like this,
So
but
who-
please let people live.
They didn't even have Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso on there.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Guaranteed, nobody else would know what the fuck. Who's gonna sing that in a bar? You want to sing like
Hundred-
bartender
this is-
really did it this
Oh, I'm curious if they
time.
have that. What's the song called?
This is
Bartender
what
by
happened growing up. Ryan and Jenna would argue. I would sit back doing my homework and my studies. And Dad would sit
Bible
there,
study as well.
Bible study, and Dad would sit back and be like, "Thank goodness for you."
Oh, they do have it. And look, it's so this is a really cool program. And then we can even add our logo to the screen and see it comes up.
Well, I like how we're giving free advertising. Just look like Apple Music.
Yeah, send your checks, please.
Hi,
But anyway,
are you interested?
I feel
in being
better
a
now.
karaoke DJ. What's your name?
Oh, Pablo. Hi, Pablo.
that was Dudley's dog.
Who,
Do
Pablo?
you have a beard yet?
I don't know why I asked them that.
I want to know why half
I
of
haven't
the
plucked
thing.
my chin hairs.
Yeah, like
I was doing that on the way here
You do that regularly? Pluck your chin
in the
hairs?
car.
How
It's the best
many?
place.
How many other females out there just randomly pluck their chin hairs?
You, if a woman tells you that they don't, they are 1,000,000% lying.
Tara
No.
does it.
Yes, they are.
Tara doesn't. She told me.
Tara
and she doesn't
does.
fart or poop either.
Oh, okay.
It's
Tara's
true.
giving me her tweezer to pluck my chin hairs.
Ew. Ew.
Oh my god.
Why is that? Ew, it's
That
hair.
Let's
is
get back to Elf tomorrow.
disgusting.
I know, right? I don't know what the hell's going on right here. Taking this damn shirt off, putting me a Salem Rams on.
How? My question is,
Like
how's that?
Camelberry.
How does that conversation come up? Excuse me. Do you have tweezers?
Yes, I was like, oh my gosh, my chin hairs are woofing. Do you have tweezers?
They're
And she's
what?
like, yeah, girl.
They're what?
They go woofing.
Woofing?
Wolf.
Yeah,
Wolf.com.
like a dog.
Wolf. Wolf.com.
Wolf.com. Wolf.
Remember that
Gosh.
from The Office? No.
No,
Jenna,
no one watches The Office literally, but you two.
That's not true.
Sorry.
That is
He
not
just
true.
gave me the finger.
No, I wasn't.
Jenna, he did not.
Died.
Jenna, stop it.
What if I just left and
Sorry.
started crying?
You're okay.
Well, we thought she,
Then I would roast you.
how many other
No.
times? How many other times has Jenna done that? Like gotten mad? Jenna disconnected during the show before.
Yeah, she got so pissed
I
off
have
because
not.
we
I remember that.
Yeah.
because we started saying love soup, see y'all gay.
Yes.
I wasn't even on that episode, first of all. Second of all, no, like I said, I think it was the last show. You all were so mean to me growing up. There ain't a single thing you guys could say to me that would make me cry at this point, unless you're talking about my kid. But then I'd kick you
Oh yeah.
in the little nuts you
That's-
got.
that's not
That's
gonna
what I
Well,
said.
why the fuck would we do that?
We're not going to sit there and talk about our nephew.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the only way you'd make me
when I see
cry.
him, I'm like, hey, you little shit.
All that. Listen. So let me bring this up real quick. So yesterday, Dylan had prom.
Oh, no.
Freaking
Same thing, Jenna.
prom.
Love.
And it's crazy because like next year he'll be a senior. It'll be his senior prom,
He ain't gonna
and
be a
then he
senior
graduates.
next year.
Yeah, he
He's gonna be in
graduates
eighth grade.
That's
Lily?
how I feel.
Remember when he
Lily
was scooting
will be.
around in the
Yes.
diaper?
Well, it's so funny because I sent Tiff a couple of those pictures, and because Tiff's the one to help help
Pardon?
him learn to walk.
Oh yes.
Because I
Mhm.
took him over there one day because Lauren was working, and she's like, I can't believe he's not walking now. I was like, he'll stand up. It took her maybe 10 minutes, and she had him walking because he would stand up and do this and go
Mhm.
down, and then he just started walking. So yeah, So I sent her a thing saying, "Remember when you had to when you helped him learn how to walk? Now he's going to prom." But it was nice. Like
Well, it's good.
And
It
he
really-
was
it
so
did.
thankful we were there. He just hugged
looked
me and
happy.
said, "I love you. Thank you for taking my pictures."
He-
But I did take a picture of him and Noah. So when Noah goes to prom, I'm gonna make Dylan wherever he is.
what year will that be? Let's see.
Well,
So I
So
think
Noah's
kids today
3.
will see the year 2300. That's crazy.
what?
I'll still be here. I'll probably still be working.
Oh no, well no, I already told you 150 minimum.
All right, so Noah's 3, and you go to prom at what? Your first prom at 17?
Junior, 16, 17.
Well, he'll be 17 because he started school. He starts school a little late.
So 17, 16, 50. So 14 years from now, it's 2009.
So that's 2038.
Good God. So wait, how old will I be? That's
Too
14.
old to count.
You know what the best thing to do
I'll be
is?
52 years old.
You know what the best thing to do is? Anytime the thing comes up, it's like, okay, I'm going to do math, see how old I'm going to be. Don't do that.
Why?
Just,
You just
fucking
don't.
live. Just fucking live.
Yeah,
you
but
are what you are.
I
You,
agree.
you know what I'm saying? Like
You're
you, because like, why do you want to be like, oh, in 2038 and like, okay, hold on a second, I see how old I am. Like, no, because then you're looking. That's going to bring you down.
Listen,
So
that is
rather-
something that I have been telling everyone since losing our mom last year because of how fast we lost her. That was literally it was like she was completely fine and then she was gone in less than 3 months.
Right.
That's something that I have really tried to implement in my life. Like, obviously we have responsibilities. I'm not going to stop going to work. I'm not going to stop taking care of my family,
why?
stuff like that.
I put my 2 weeks in today.
Wow.
No, just
But
kidding.
anyway,
Me too.
there is literally at the end of the day, you book the trip, go get that tattoo, go rob that bank.
Go get that hooker.
Okay, yep. No, but
That's the
seriously, it's just you can't take things with you to the grave other than you are leaving memories with your loved ones. So that's why I went to Punta Cana this past year, and I said,
Punta.
and I would have
Yeah, we
never
had-
left. I
we
would have
had
never
an entire
went.
conversation.
I
It's
know.
it's in between Mediterranean and
Oh my
and
gosh, it's in Dominican Republic. But anyway,
Oh, I
but
love Australia.
we weren't going to go on another vacation, but because my business is so good right now, is doing really, really well. I've been very blessed. I said, you know what? Life's too short. We're going to Disney.
Okay, so
And on
now,
a
now,
cruise.
now make me really feel bad for not ever taking you guys to Disney.
no,
No,
please.
honestly,
But you, first of all,
honestly-
you are a single
Hold on.
dad,
Let me
so
say- let me say this.
I'm not a single
Dad,
mom.
You could strike me off the list. I don't ever want to go to fucking Disney. I'm glad we never went to fucking
Ryan doesn't even want to go off the front step of his house.
Disney.
Literally.
He has
Stoop
to
kids
go.
afraid to leave a stoop. I ain't going off that. But I tell you what, hold it down, cuz.
I just feel bad because I know people that went like 2 or 3 times in a 5-year span. You can't
That's
hear me,
No, you're good.
We
I
can.
can hear you now. Let me hold it for you,
Jenna just wants everyone loud.
Douglas.
but that's why I said I always, and that's why I'm still working today. But I know I gotta put an end to it because, like Jenna just said, that's why I'm glad that all 3 of you guys, because you guys take time to go on vacations and don't always chase the dollar like I have always been doing.
Well, I mean, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I'm out here hustling,
I'm still
dog.
chasing that dollar, but I'm having fun.
I
doing
work,
it.
I work Monday through Friday, but I am still like tomorrow morning. I have pictures. Sunday, I have pictures twice. Like
I make
I'm out
more
here
money than them,
sussing.
though. I do make more money than them, so you know.
I doubt it. But
Hold on a second.
So I have. I have
both of you,
what's.
actually both of you. Do you know when your nice little warm toilet inside your nice protected by armed guard buildings?
I don't have armed guards.
Okay,
I-
you still behind
have
a
a
nice
secure
lock,
door.
secure door. Okay, you know when
Two.
you take your nice little
Two
poops
of
and
them.
everything like that, and people start throwing wipies down there. Who do you think has to pull them pumps out? Who do you think's got to run that snake? Who do you think's got to put the fucking gloves on to get all that shit out of the parking lot?
GE Mechanical.
Me.
Oh, Ryan's gonna like really kill somebody
You
here.
know what? Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Tara hasn't answered me yet where that corkscrew is. I need some wine, man.
What?
I'm telling you,
I
gotta
need a
try
glass.
this.
All right, I gotta go get you a glass.
I'll go
but
get a
okay,
glass.
first, Jenna, did you hear this last time at all? I forget. Didn't know if you played.
I went to visit Jennabee before the show because I was going on holiday afterwards, but I had a rumble in me unders and had to use her restroom. Needless to say, it didn't go well, and I ended up shitting on her decorative towels and a robe that had the name Grizzly on it.
Stinky horse smelling motherfucker, you.
This is going to be a great episode, guys.
Did you hear that last time?
Stupid. That's funny though that you did that because my Siri is Australian.
Is it? Why?
Yeah.
You like Australian?
Hey Siri, say something. Listen.
This page is not set up for me to read.
She's an idiot also.
Oh, I don't get along with
Right.
my SIRI. I won't even say her.
Right, that's okay because every time I'm in the tractor or in the field, I'm like, thank God I know where Jenna's key is hidden because I don't feel like going all the way down.
Yo.
I will say he has made my camera go off multiple times.
Yeah, well,
I've done that before. I remember painting with Joey. We were somewhere on Oakwood Beach, I think, and I had to go to the bathroom. So
Careful,
bad.
not past 7.
no, just don't poop on the beach.
Don't do anything on
Well,
the beach.
no. I had to go so bad, and it was lunch break was coming up. I remember I went to Pop-Up's house when he was still there, and I came in the back door. I'm like, Pop-Up. He said, "Hey, buddy." I said, "I got a shit." He said, "Go ahead."
It would
And
have
then
been
he
great
came-
if you
yeah.
said no.
No, when I came out,
Yeah.
he asked, he said, "You didn't clog it up, did you?" I said, "No."
Go to your dad's house.
But hey, Ben's got some great stories about that.
What about pooping?
Yes, but
How
from
come
me.
we always
But from me. No, because
every
listen,
episode?
Ben,
It
because
comes
poop
up.
is funny.
It's
So are
just-
farts. Ben has witnessed pretty much all of my accidental
Ew.
poopings.
Wait,
Sorry
what kind
for
of
that.
friendship do y'all have? You're like,
Photo documentary or what?
Well,
I have
yes, he has to inspect it for me.
it's a big. It's the.
Yeah, it's on.
It's poopography. It's like it's a little too brown this time.
I
You
think
should
that-
really you should more
You need to
broccoli
work
at your
on
neck.
your
meal.
fiber.
Yeah, the worst one was Woodstown High School.
What?
You think that was the worst one?
What are you doing in Woodstown High School?
When we was painting it. We was painting. He's up on the ladder doing the shit, and me, I'm sitting there procrastinating with a paintbrush in my hand, and we're just talking, and I just like mid sentence stop. Like, I got shit, and turn around. And the second I turn around, just open up the floodgates, and it went.
That's not the worst.
Yeah.
The worst is
I
when
thought
he-
you were-
Oh my god!
What? Don't.
the second worst.
He had an accident in his pants, didn't he?
His wife
It happens.
got a nice little referral. It was somebody down the road here. And
What?
he pooped in somebody's house while they were eating pizza.
What did you
A
just
jar-
run-
a jar
No, we were
storm into the house?
No, me and him were painting.
Oh, so
Excuse
you
me.
use
I could smell it 2 rooms down, and I'm like, I'm thinking he's painting another room. And I'm like, the family did something. You spray something. Nah, here he comes running out. I clogged it up.
And they didn't have a fucking plunger.
And as he opened the door, they all turned around, and he just and he comes looking for me. I ain't got nothing to do
It's
with
like,
you,
it
bro."
was hot in there. And just walk
Yo.
right out.
He somehow, I think he left it. They did it themselves.
God,
What was
I
that?
We
taught
got-
you all so well.
We got
That's-
paid though. We got paid.
We did. We got it
Thank
done.
God
at
you
a
work for
time.
Joey.
That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This was a side job that me and him were doing together.
Never called back.
No, Joey, like the one time we were working for Joey, I had to poop in this lady's basement that we were doing. Do you remember this? And I clogged it, and I needed to ask her for a plunger, and she said, "Okay, I'll get one." And I started, just started painting near the bathroom, and here she comes with the plunger and starts plunging my shit.
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah.
she
God
she did it
bless
herself.
she was
her.
Yeah,
looking
she's
for a
a boss.
husband.
Oh man.
Her husband, I believe he was on a business trip, and I think Joey was taking care of it.
I don't have any embarrassing stories.
Didn't you shout at Walmart?
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. This will be the last one. I promise. I'll save some more for other
I keep
episodes.
remembering.
Okay. So I was in Walmart. I had to go get something for Tara in the craft aisle. They were waiting for me at the gym. So I went in. I was walking. I knew I had to kind of go because I was like, jet streaming off some. as I'm
Jet
walking in.
streaming off some.
When
All
you're
right.
like-
crop dust in the
Yeah,
hallway.
like when you're hustling because
Yeah.
nobody's gonna know it's you because you're hauling ass.
Right.
So I get to the craft aisle and I let out another one. I think is going to be just a juicy one. Woo! Came out, went south. So I'm in the craft aisle, it's right by the TVs. I try to go to that bathroom real quick before it goes all the way down.
Mhm.
It's closed.
Oh
So-
man.
I had to go to the front one.
I know every time I'm in Home Depot, I have to poop.
You don't go in men don't go in Home Depot.
I'm
bathrooms.
well, women sure do. It is very clean in there, which makes sense because they sell cleaning products, so that's pretty good.
What? What kind of philosophy is that?
Hey, how you doing?
That's literally
Come on
wait.
next to me. Oh, hold on.
But
Oh man, come on. So you got
what if you have to go into a public bathroom and you're like, yes, no one's in here, and you sit down, and then it's like just the moment, and all of a sudden you hear the door open and someone
Oh, that
go right
happens
next
to me at work all the time. God, I hold my hand to God,
and you don't find that weird?
Absolutely
do you
not.
do you do the leg up thing?
Nope.
Like, I'm not here.
honestly, I swear to you, I'll even be like, "Is that you? That Jackie, is that you?
You're having whole conversations with people.
And what are they going to do? Be like, girl, can we stop talking?
Yeah.
This is weird. No, they're not.
Exactly.
I've had time people just do it with me, and I'm like, this is great. It's a bonding experience.
I hate when I gotta go shit in somewhere like public or something, and it's like you said, it's nice and quiet in there. Nobody else is in there, and then as soon as you start shitting, like multiple people come in and they're like rowdy. I hate loud people when they come in the bathroom because I don't know why my brain. This might be just dad coming
like
through onto me.
Anxiety.
But when you get older, I went to a retirees meeting once. And as soon as the meeting was over, it was like the great flood. Everybody ran to the bathroom. And an old guy told me one time, he says, never pass a bathroom and never trust a fart.
Never pass a bathroom.
Yeah, never pass a bathroom or don't trust a fart.
That should be like a t-shirt.
I have a
That's good philosophy.
One on the front and one on the back.
Yeah,
I have a story to tell really fast.
Is this more bathroom talk?
No, actually, it was
It's a story about how awesome I am.
it was about Speedy and in church. So we were at Christmas Eve service. And I know I've told you this story before. Christmas Eve service, me, Pup, Aunt Jan, and her husband, and we're all sitting there, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to do candlelight service." So like, we want everyone to get up and circle around the church. So we go and we stand up. Well, Pup, he like knocked over like one of the candles. It wasn't lit, thank God. It knocked over one of the candles,
And
the
the whole
window.
church
That
burned.
would
No.
have been funny if it was lit. And he'd be like, "Oh, I can hear do that." Oh.
He bent down and farted. And when I tell you, Pup was crying, laughing. I was crying, laughing. Aunt Jan was crying. The four of us were
So it
crying,
snuck out.
laughing.
It's like he didn't mean
Yes,
to.
and I don't know how no one else heard, and maybe they did. So anyway, so we're crying, laughing, and the girl that's handing out the little candles, she says, "That's what the Spirit of Jesus will do to you." Because we were crying, she thought
she thought you were laughing.
So the Lord had touched you.
Oh, my
She
gosh.
starts talking into hush.
Oh my gosh, that will forever be my favorite story of him, and of my favorite fart story also.
Oh. What's your favorite Speedy story?
Oh God,
I'm sure you even got one. I know
don't
Ben's
even-
probably even got one.
I don't even know because, like I said, I was the better one. I mean, I've only done stupid stuff like hit on, men that are dressed as women and not know, and drove drunk young and
Wait a
stuff
minute,
like that. So, but
What the fuck did he just say?
the Atlantic City story I told you about when
oh.
I was 21, where I was like, I was the only one that knew.
Hey, big boy.
I was like,
Want to go on an alleyway?
it's funny. There you go. I did tell Pup Up
Right
that
next to
story
the
one
trunk.
time, and he goes, "Oh, did you take her back to the room anyway?" I'm like, "No. What kind of person do you think I am?"
He told me back in his younger years, they were at you really can't hear me, seriously.
Now I can.
Yeah, you can't. Jenna just has to be loud.
He was him and all his construction buddies went to these guys' houses because they had like beer and food. So they get there, and I don't know. I don't remember the biggest parts of that story, but I just remember the one thing Pop Up said. One guy's running around saying, "I want to be pregnant. I want to be pregnant. I want to be
Wait, a
pregnant."
guy?
It was a gay man. Pop told me this story.
And he didn't leave because they knew they still had beer and food left.
It was a gay man, and he was running around saying, "I want to get pregnant." Pop Up told me that story, and he said he loved gay people because of that story.
What?
I swear,
Because the guy walked
because
around
it was
saying,
funny. Yeah.
he said, "I want to be pregnant."
See, Pop Up was an ally.
I went to a bar in Delaware once with a coworker, and it was like a country bar. Well, I'm standing there, and I see, damn, I'm gonna go dance with that girl.
Oh,
That's right there.
I went over there, and I was like, "Yo, you want to dance?" Sure. We're dancing, and the woman behind dancing with her, the girl that I was dancing with. She was like, and the woman behind her, she goes,
oh,
Poor thing.
see.
dude. And I'm like, huh?
There's no way.
Be like,
Her
oh,
nose
the
is
dude.
perfect.
I know it's a cool dude. The dude,
just look
thanks.
at her. Nose is perfect. Eyebrows are sleek. Cutest Adam's apple.
I was like, huh?
We're gonna get
I was
canceled.
like, no.
Oh, you made him
And
her
I
night.
turned around and walked away, and he goes, "Damn, that's bullshit."
You could have just
Fine.
one
I didn't
song.
wanna-
Dad.
I didn't want to dance
DJ
with
could have
you
turned
anyway.
it up.
Hey. Fart.
Love soupsy all gay.
I know. What does it actually say in the other? Oh yeah. What's up? Hey guys, what's up? Hey
Well,
guys, what's up?
It's funny because it just must. I'm glad at least I can say I'm not the only one, because again, that one I didn't go up and dance, but I was the only one in that entire bar, and it was a female impersonator, and I yell out, "Don't worry, sweetheart, I'm still here." It's like, you're so sweet.
Oh,
right?
Please come out and talk to us. We would love to talk to you.
That was a good
What
one.
did you say, honey?
Please come out and talk to us. We would love to talk to you.
That's perfect.
What do you want to do? I mean,
Bonfires.
Stupid. I can't stand
Why
you.
do I sound like I talk with an accent? Do I
oh,
have
you
that
got
accent?
me. You got me flowers.
Tulips, they're annual, right?
Yeah. Wait, where did he? Why did
Real
he
quick,
say
listen,
that?
everybody listening right now. Let us know. Can you hear these sound effects?
Yes.
Because I think the last one,
Yeah,
I
please
don't
let
think
us
they
know.
played through,
So,
because I feel like we're like sitting there
we got-
laughing.
Melly, Aunt Lori. Hey,
Yes.
Aunt Lori.
So real quick, let's see.
And
So
Melly.
Aunt Lori, nobody better working at Getty's during Gettysburg. We didn't get Dad to Gettysburg.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Next year.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to hear. Play another sound clip. I'm
okay.
listening.
Jenna's
Okay.
listening.
Are you angry?
Yes, Melly said perfect, so it works.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right, perfect.
We're only going to be here for another couple minutes, so
It is weird listening back to yourself, but I've done it so much because I have appeared on national television, on radio.
This is true,
all
Jerry
that stuff.
Springer.
No.
Did you change that third base?
No, I didn't. That was good. That was good. And you know,
Jenna, the front part's got to be facing up, kind of. That's all. It's just the part's just
He's
facing
hogging
you.
it.
Yeah, turn it the other way. That's the backside. No. It can't be the top.
Jenna,
It's not omnidirectional.
Jenna,
That's
This.
Yes.
Hello.
you're embarrassing.
Hello.
You are embarrassing.
I mean, it might work on the top. Does it work
It
on
does work on the top.
Oh my God. Okay.
Excuse me. I have
Just
been
a bit.
podcasting for 10 years. I know what I'm doing.
Calm down.
Who got
My
you into
God.
are
it?
you angry?
It does sound better this
Oh,
way,
that
though.
linkage on there.
I know. She just had to do it. And that was Ben's mic for a couple episodes.
Well,
Ben appreciates the bedazzle, don't you, Ben?
it makes me dangerous.
Stuck-up, snot-nosed, English giant, twerp, scumbag, fuckface, asshole.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think sometimes of Jenna.
That's fine.
But anyway, so oh yeah, going back to it. So yeah, and then Ozzy's on. Howdy, y'all.
Hey, Uncle Ozzy.
Anyone wants to know whose house we're in? They let us come to Angkor for Jenna's room.
We
so.
broke in.
Yeah, we broke in.
Yeah.
Brian had to use the bathroom. He's like, "Do you
15
just
more
want to
minutes,
do
please."
it here? Just do it here."
This is perfect.
Mm,
And all the corners they have rubber on them.
let's see. Aunt Lisa's on.
Aunt Lisa,
It's,
too.
it's better than being on the top.
Yeah, that's what she says. I tell you, when she's on the top, upcharge.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
You got to pull out the paintbrush during sex, upcharge.
Ew.
Doggy, I tell you, boy.
What does that even mean?
That's your boy. Okay.
Ozzy says I farted on a dance floor once and cleared the floor and had to act like it was someone else.
You
That's
do
what I'm
it
talking
too.
about.
We've
Yeah.
all done that though. How many
That's what I'm
times,
talking about.
especially if you're in a store and it does it or something like that, and you just like walk to the next one and just be like, "Shit stinks down there."
Mom used to tell the story all the time about her and Joe were in like Boscov's or something, and he was like, "Linda, I'm gonna go into this next aisle and fart." And so they both did, and he farted, and somebody walked in and went, "GD, what?" Oh my! Like it started, and Mom was so embarrassed. She went out and sat in the car.
Mom was embarrassed.
Mom got embarrassed.
She was like,
I can't
"Just,"
believe that.
Yeah.
and she went out and sat in the car. Yep,
Mm.
good stuff.
Farts are funny.
They are. We should have a whole fart show.
I've farted in
Oh,
Jenna's
I
office
feel like
before.
we have.
We already have.
We have
Can we,
farts.
can we turn the light on?
Why?
Why is it so dark in here?
It's turning nighttime.
My God.
I'm turning the light on.
Oh
Hold
god.
on. Well,
never
you're gonna have
mind.
to tilt the camera down a little bit
Why?
because it's gonna blind out the camera.
Here we go.
with the-
Uh,
see?
Whoa.
Turn it off.
No, that's
Tilt
fine.
the camera down a little bit, Jenna.
Oh
You're
god.
overtaking the
You're
resolution.
gonna let the
Mess it up.
talent. You're gonna let the talent deal.
Oh, I can't even see my middle finger. There we go. Up a little, up a little, up a little, up a tiny bit, up a tiny. There we
All
go.
right, that's good. Don't touch it. Let it go.
Fucker. Oh my! Now you fucked it up.
Oh my god. You just freaking kissed it.
God, Jenna, you can't see me now.
Nobody wanted now.
Jenna, go to your room.
Yeah, stop, Jenna. See, nobody's going to
Guys are dramatic.
who wanted a kiss from with your Nicki Minaj shirt.
Oh yeah, I got this when I saw her at
So-
concert.
Speaking of that, we have a concert next weekend.
I
Yes.
cross my
heart
heart and promise to. Listen, I'm so.
give all
it is
I've
so
got to
random.
give to make all your dreams come true.
Are you done?
I could sing all that when kids are little.
In the Bronx.
In all the world.
Yeah, we got Dad these tickets for Christmas as like a Christmas / your birthday because it was the week after your birthday. But
Oh, there's no gifts after this?
no,
Oh.
I am the gift.
I was getting ready. I was the first gift. You were the last.
That was the second
But
thought.
anyway, George Strait has not like toured outside of he's done Vegas a few times in the past couple of years, but outside of like Texas. And for some reason, he's going to Charlotte, North Carolina, and MetLife Stadium.
You going to Charlotte?
That's it.
Must be a Giants.
He's not
or a
on
Jets
tour
fan.
at
Wait,
all.
we're going to Charlotte?
Oh my
No, we're going to
We're
Vegas.
MetLife, you ding dong.
Dad, although Dad just went to Vegas, didn't you say? He's like, yeah, I could say I've been
Yeah,
there.
too much money.
Yeah, it's cheap to get
Too
to Vegas.
expensive.
It's not cheap to be in Vegas.
I don't know. Chevy Chase made it look all right.
Chevy.
Yeah, I know they're selling the Mirage. It's no longer going to be the Mirage. That's where John and I stayed because of that movie.
You stayed somewhere
It's gonna
just
be-
because of the movie.
Yeah,
it
we
gonna
were
be
going to Vegas. I was like, let's go to the Mirage.
What's it
And
going to be,
we
the
did.
Trump now?
No, it's another MGM, I think.
Hey,
Mm.
Doug.
Yeah.
I think you're.
What happened to my mic?
It might be sideways.
What? That's
See
what she
Does
said.
it say back in front of you, or on which side does it say
It
back
says
on?
at 2020.
Okay, so you see where it says Audio Technica? That's where it wants to be facing.
I have to. It's important because I'm not really a loud person.
This episode is sponsored by
you're good now.
Tomasello Winery. Tonight
for
we're
God's
drinking
sakes.
Artisan Orchard Watermelon Hard Cider. It is
Oh,
gluten free.
Yeah.
It is delicious.
Okay.
It is absolutely delicious. I got it at the
What are we
wine
doing?
festival 2 weeks ago.
We
And-
scroll from one subject
Oh
to
wait,
the
and
next.
listen, and that's the good part about this. I mean, people listen to us, so
It's
it must
the
be
best.
entertaining.
It has artists.
Of course, with me being the professional one, I always go nuts because I'm like, all right, we need something to talk about. We got to have topic. We have structure.
No, people like these shows better.
Ryan does great. You know, Jenna comes on.
It's all about me, didn't you know?
What? Go ahead.
It's also sponsored by Blazing Jay's homemade, or not homemade. Well, I don't know what the fuck it's called. Blazing Jay's wine. It's good.
Oh,
Tastes like
man.
juice.
What it's called.
Get you drunk like wine.
Man, he needs some cute labels for that.
okay.
Okay.
Bedazzle it.
He would bedazzle it. He
Hmm.
would 100% bedazzle one. Okay, Ryan.
I get paid for seconds. Shut up.
So nice.
You just said Jack Bill be like, I stood there for 15
I
seconds.
got it. Where's my check? Cuz?
Everything froze.
Hey,
Just
we're,
one part
uh,
of the screen.
real quick, so we're getting a lot of happy birthday. That's why we didn't even mention that. We're such terrible kids. Well, Jen is such a terrible child for not mentioning it.
I posted
is
on Facebook
Dad's-
before any of you at 2 a.m. So
I'm not on
Eat
Facebook no more.
me,
My
sure.
account's still on there, but I don't have the app anymore because
Why?
fuck Facebook.
Oh,
I don't like
jeez.
social media. Social media sucks. It ain't nothing but negative all the time. So I'm
It's
done
the
with it.
devil.
Shit. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm going.
you
Yeah.
used
So-
to be Jack Bender. Remember that?
Yeah.
I still am on other
The
social
jack-
platforms.
It's so crazy because that's not even the sound effect that Ryan has. Jenna has the same laugh, and I don't know where she gets that. Whose laugh is that? First of all, let's get down.
Linda. She used to have laughs like
I
that.
don't know. But yes, it is your birthday.
Here, hot tea with Jennabee.
R.I.P. Yeah, happy birthday
Thank you.
to you.
Yes.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
This is what she does.
That's what. Why aren't you singing the regular?
because it's copyright now.
Who gives a shit?
But wait,
Back to my original case, motherfuckers.
Listen.
Ryan's angry.
Relax.
Ryan's angry tonight.
She gave me wine. I don't drink.
Good
I
God.
shouldn't mix it with my mental
Wait,
pills.
let me get my Coke.
Oh,
Oh, I got a credit card right here, cuz.
Oh, no.
She. Oh.
Oh, you're. Yeah.
I
What'd
knew
you
it.
think I meant?
I knew it.
Oh, what did you think I meant? Now, Coca-Cola. Actually, it's whatever you gave me. It's cola.
Summit.
It's not Pepsi. I'll tolerate a little bit, but
Why aren't you drinking wine?
I'm
Doug
not.
don't
I don't
drink.
drink.
When was
This
the last time
honestly
you
tastes
saw
like
Doug
soda.
drink?
Oh God.
He had a couple. You had a little that sangria that one time, Christmas, I think, at my house. The bag sangria that me and Melly love.
Oh, I had like
You had
a
couple sips
sip of it,
yeah.
but yeah, good God, I would.
He got all his
Try moving
drinking
your
out.
phone.
When he
They
was
were gonna
younger.
pick up on your phone.
Good
Or is that the
God.
cord?
You're taking all
There
your
we go.
pictures out of it.
Whoever would
Oh,
like to
yeah.
whoever would like to donate
The Asian
$7,500
lesbians
for us to upgrade our studio and equipment, and we will be even better.
$7,500.
$7,500. I get everything we need for a nice
Why-
Preston and Steve sounding podcast.
What's that? Where'd you get that price from?
Trust me, I do all my things on Z Sounds and Sweetwater. You build yourself a kit.
Meanwhile, what he needs is the money just to be able to get Rob a Radio Shack.
Radio Shack ain't got nothing good
They don't
nowadays.
even like exist.
That's true. Yeah, that one that used to be
I ain't been in there in a
locally.
long time.
Is it even open still?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Do they even?
We
I used to
I
take your
remember-
computer in there all
We
the
used
time.
to. I remember we used to get our hair cut at Scratchy's,
Right.
and then we go to Burger King, and then we go to Radio Shack. Scared the shit out of me, cuz. Yo, you lucky I wasn't holding, cuz.
Holding
Ladies
what?
and gentlemen, hold on, let me get this right.
Holding what?
Hold on.
Oh, I guess Ryan holds something when RJ walks in the room.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nah.
all day is here.
Hey, what's up?
Oh,
Go sit over there.
Yeah, I got a cherry right
I don't get no intro music.
Your intro music is the sound of me gagging. Not you.
That's messed up.
Doug.
You see, the guy just walked in, and you're talking about he
You
makes
said-
you gag.
You said I don't get intro music, and I said
Yeah.
no.
Hey, okay, we're going to jump to another topic. I got to ask because y'all are the politician. Trump is a convicted felon.
Oh man,
Your thoughts?
Guilty, guilty,
Hold on.
guilty.
Can I-
Guilty.
I would like to make a motion to not get into this shit.
No, but
really
no,
like
I
it.
have to. I
It's
just have to.
I'll say one thing.
Okay.
Just put it in front of the voters and let them decide.
Listen, it is very ironic
Stop
that
it all the sideshow stuff.
it is. I will. The one thing I will say, it's very ironic that he's gonna be a convicted felon who can't probably vote, but he can run for president.
He can vote.
No,
Yes, he can. In Florida, he can vote.
he can only
Here we
vote.
go.
Listen, if he finishes,
I already asked this.
Google it. He will be able to vote only if he finishes his sentencing by November. He is being sentenced July 11th.
Wrong.
Wrong. It's not. Google.
That's
In
why.
the words of Doug Jr. Google it.
No, Google me.
Whatever.
I don't care about Googling something else. You Google me.
I'm writing in Doug Hoagie.
Wait, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Let's run the ad again.
Okay,
Let's get the word out.
so how you been, RJ? I said we ain't getting into this shit. I don't do the politics.
Here we
shit.
go.
I'm not in that because too
Joe
many people
Biden.
get the fucking. Yeah. Come on, man. Anyway, not exactly.
No, to him too.
So, read any good books lately? Have you read any good books lately?
Yeah, right.
I have.
Ben's read like 10 books the last like 2 days. Come on now. He's like the smartest one in the room all the time.
31 chapters.
I read Mike the Situation's autobiography. I'm feeling this one. And
Drunk all right. Now I'm gonna have
not
to drive. I'm gonna have to
drunk.
drive everybody
I'm
freaking
not
home.
drunk.
I
I
don't
tried
know. It's okay. Here, I can stay home. I'm fine. I swear.
Right to be the first, like, can you take me home first? Because I think
I live right upstairs. Piggyback rides.
to stop.
Piggyback ride. He'll do it too. I know he would.
wait, who?
Oh, here you go. Yeah, right here.
He'll carry me up.
Was that Doug in that?
Yeah.
clip?
Yeah. It's like,
Oh man.
no. It's like what was the best one I said? Just like
Wait, which one?
I think last time it was about the homeless guy. I think like you got no. What the hell did I say?
I
It
don't-
went with it. I don't know. It was
I don't
like,
know.
sir, you got $1? I don't think so.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, right here.
Do you have a condom?
Oh, here you go. Yeah, right here.
Sir, you owe me $2 still.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, right here.
I want to know what I was saying. I want to know what I was doing at that moment.
3 a.m. in the middle of the night when you got to poop, can't find the damn toilet paper.
Oh, here you go. Yeah. Right here.
It has
You make it
to
sound like I
be.
carry everything in my pocket.
That,
What do you think? You are
that
wearing
has
cargo
to-
shorts or cargo pants.
That has to be from when we were looking for Barry's Chapel.
It was.
Yeah.
All
it
these
has to
clips,
be.
all these
You know,
clips are from there.
It's so funny with that. I remember,
I drank a lot of beer in Bears Chapel.
but do you know the history of it?
No.
Yeah.
We played a lot of paintball in Barry's Chapel and almost got shot by an off-duty state trooper.
Dang.
Because do you remember that paintball gun that I got? And you told me, be careful with that thing, the one that looked like a real AK. I was playing with that, and I already took the tank out. They went ahead, and I'm coming through the woods like this, and yeah, that guy was pissed.
Stopped us and gun drawn.
Yeah. He didn't point it at us, but he had it down, and I like tossed it. I was just like, that bit's a paintball gun, dog.
The problem is RJ was always a bad influence hanging out with growing
It was.
up. Always, no matter
No,
what.
they were equally just as bad.
No, because I always provided
RJ
my
slept
art.
on our couch many a time.
The cop asked for everybody's ID. Everybody gave it to him except for RJ. I'm not getting out into a criminal thing. But
Yeah.
me, no.
He's
I'm,
like,
I'm
I've
more-
got
Yeah,
rats.
right here.
Listen, no, listen. Okay, you were talking about getting in trouble. I'll never forget. Nextel would get me in trouble so many times. I'll never forget driving through Pennsville one night. It was with two friends of mine, and they were building them houses out there.
You said this story.
Did I say
I
it?
just listened to it.
where all of
the
a sudden the cones,
yeah.
and then suddenly getting out, and then all of a sudden here beep beep, and I'm standing there with the Pennsville police, the police chief at the time. It was like, whose was that? Because I said my name, and they're like, oh really?
Give me that.
And all of a sudden they're at that right time.
Shoot.
Dad, beep beep. He was like, whose was that? I'm like, mine. And he grabbed the phone, and he's like, he's on his way home. Have him tell you what he did. I was like, I didn't even do it.
That officer saved your life.
What
That
about
night.
the Viagra that was on the floor?
Oh yeah, the Reese's Pieces.
I remember that.
It wasn't real
Doug
Viagra.
had a hard time, and like, well, let's say not really a hard time, but
It was Reese's Pieces on the guy's truck we were in. And he goes, well, you guys got, what do you got, drugs in there? What are those? And he points his flashlight. He's like, what's that, Viagra?
well, yes. I'm on my way to the hospital now to get a huge needle in my dick.
I should have went, well, I do like coppers.
Oh my god!
You saved me tonight, officer.
I'll give you one more. They're going to beat up on Buddy. I'm working one night, Halloween detail. Your brother and another Elsinboro resident kid decided they were going to go around and throw eggs.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Whose story is this?
This one's mine because again, the next time
I was working.
You said eggs. You remember that night? You got me too. We both been in trouble with eggs.
Where was yours at?
Pennsville. Remember, I was riding around with some Chewy's friends, and he had eggs, and we're driving around, and the guy was washing his truck, and he threw it, and you, yeah.
I would just like to put on
I don't think you
record
were there. It was
that I have never had a
DJ,
run-in with
Douggie,
the
and us.
law.
Yeah, right.
We know what I did in
You've
high
never
school.
been pulled over?
I went to church.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No,
I
you
read the
didn't.
prayer. I led the
Taping her
prayer.
mouth and shit.
Oh yeah, yes,
You
the day
taped?
of silence. Yeah.
When can we have that again?
Oh my God, Jenna's woke.
Never.
I bet you couldn't go an entire weekend
I know I
without
couldn't.
speaking.
I know
Oh.
I couldn't. There's
That's what
there's no argument here.
You're a real hooker.
That's no argument.
1,000,000%. Listen, they're called sex workers, and that is the
Oh my God, you were so woke.
occupation they chose.
We're all awake.
Everybody's got to have an income.
Well, I've been trying to get OnlyFans for a long time, but Tara won't let me. I'm telling her pay
can't-
money.
But wait, you can't just take pictures of your feet?
Nah, my feet-
No, it
my
has
feet-
to be. It has to do with nudity.
Huh?
If he was naked,
Okay, so you don't wear socks.
Hi.
no, that doesn't count. It has to be. Now, if Ryan wanted to
Show a
have
nipple.
an hour of him plucking his butt hairs naked,
yeah.
100%.
Who's
Are
down?
you
I know
I'm
you would pay.
serious.
I know you would pay.
Please come out and talk to us. We would love to talk to you.
At $10 an episode, bruh.
It's a subscription and it's monthly.
$20, I'll send you the hairs.
Oh no!
Yo, you might.
laugh, people will buy it.
I was
And
just
that's
going to
the
say.
bad part about it. That's
Yo,
the-
1,000,000%. I will be your manager.
Fuck that. I ain't never gonna manage
Oh,
your game.
man.
Fuck managers.
And would you buy me a new wardrobe?
Speaking of
Anywho.
speaking of erotic things, we have
And
a
that
miss-
wasn't to you, Jenna.
we have someone who has an erotic voice. You just wished
Tammy.
Dad
Oh.
a happy
Hi,
birthday,
Tammy.
Miss Pam.
Thank you.
I worked with her today. She was in. Yep. She. I'm telling you. She can make a lot of money. She. And the funny, did you say before you even met Pam?
Pan?
Did you say
Are
Pan?
you saying pan?
But But yeah, Pam's known for her voice because I always joke with her all the time because there's a certain someone who used to talk like this, right? And I always say that he would call her up, like, Pam, can you just say my name 3 times? And she would do it. Okay, thanks. All right,
3 more times. Hold on.
That's all I need.
Can you do it 3 more times? Almost there. Okay.
Okay, thanks. I'll call you in 35 minutes.
Oh my god!
I'm a quick reload time, girl. I tell you.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm serious. Pam's got the voice.
Oh, Pam.
She's probably got an Only Voices. Do they have Only Voice? Can you do that? Because
If she wanted to be
$1 trillion
in, like, a
idea.
Yeah.
Only voice.
Only Voice.
I would say
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, what kind of voice do you want to hear?
What are you wearing?
Pencil Eagles shirt.
We should call one of those hotlines and
We
record.
did. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Because I wanted to know if that. I think it was 1-800-WET Slut still worked.
Yeah.
And
Asian
it did.
lesbians.
Oh, jeez.
Asian lesbians.
Yeah, Dad caught my history file one time when we were younger. We had just got the internet. We were the
Yo,
only ones on the street
Do
with
you remember?
internet.
Do you remember what I was telling you about last time?
What's that?
About what Dad don't go like. Dad never went on the computer. Okay.
Huh?
And I remember there was this
While we were awake.
while there was this.
Dude, we had dial-up. Your mom couldn't call me all day long.
No, I remember this was when we had Blubster, I think it was. And back
What is
then,
it?
Blubster.
Blubster.
remember that.
Yeah, it was after like Aries and
What the hell's Aries?
Bear Share.
What is Bear? You mean Napster
Pardon?
and LimeWire?
No, it's just like LimeWire. We had to get because remember you had to go through all those programs because they would all get shut down after a year, and you'd have to get a
Right.
different one. But anyway, I remember downloading this one tasteful movie, and must have forgot to delete it because Dad sat down on the computer the only time, and then I hear the music of it in the back. I hear the music. I'm like, oh,
What was so bad about the music? What was it like?
Because I knew that was the music too. That
But he kept watching it. I kept watching it.
yeah, it never
was
turns
okay.
off. It kept looping for 30 minutes.
Well, that's the funny thing about the Asian lesbians thing. But see, that whole thing was there was a kid that lived down the street, and I was over there hanging out, and he had got internet, and he was just like, "Look what you could pull up on the computer." And then back then, for all the young kids, we had what was called a floppy disk. You got to be careful how you say that, disk. And he decided to try to save the website on it and hide it above a poster. Went to school and we talked about it, and then all of a sudden parents are called. and Dad just
quite frankly didn't see the problem with it. So,
yeah, you say that now.
Okay, let's see.
What?
I had to put on the show for,
What are you doing?
for the person that called.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, how dare you?
Same way with throwing the eggs.
You've reached the nation's most exotic one-on-one fantasy line.
Hey, Jenna, let me see your credit card. You can write it off.
All your erotic desires.
You get 30 seconds free.
Oh, that's all I needed, girl. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Ryan's going to get his phone bill. It's going to be $875
Was
just
it
for
an
that little
800 number?
intro.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be free.
What is crazy?
Yeah, we should prank call 609-202-9181. What is the number, the cell phone you carry all the time?
It's next to me, so no.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, but don't you get paid like 9 hours every time it rings?
I'm not discussing my personal life on.
You get another grant for a truck.
Don't get me fucking sorry, Doug. Don't get me fucking started.
Well, we have that many because we get grants.
Guess what? Stop asking for a fucking grant.
Ryan,
We get no grants because
Ryan is very
Relax.
angry tonight.
Sir,
you're the one that's pouring the fucking wine.
Oh my.
this is going to be recycled as a water dish at my house.
A what?
I mean, a water.
Dad, look tomorrow.
water
That thing's gonna be in the recyclable.
I serve water to my guests.
Look how green this is. Look, and then you can even lock it somehow. Oh yeah, look right here.
It's gotten so bad that people are so lazy they can't even open wine bottles anymore. What's this
I had
world?
to. No, you opened it. This just reseals it.
Did you buy that at Kurt's?
No, I bought this at the wine festival. Tomasello is in Hamilton.
I like Kurt's.
We like Kurt's too. They do carry Tomasello.
Y'all have a problem.
I haven't drank wine since the wine festival.
This is yeah.
It was
I
yesterday.
swear.
Yeah, it wasn't a wine fest. Oh, last
It was
weekend.
yesterday
No, it was 2
morning.
weekends ago.
Jenna came to do pictures for Dylan, and she was hammered.
I go to the oh, the lens goes that way.
Sorry. I saw pictures of my eye.
She was all be like, oh, I got a selfie.
How did I drive here? Oh, Grizzly brought me.
I have not called him Grizzly in
So
so
she puts
long.
Noah in the driver's seat, and it's like, hey, you have to learn to drive sometimes. And meanwhile, he's sitting there like,
He can drive.
okay,
drive.
well, he's
Yeah,
on
he can
he's,
drive.
he's on the tractor, yes. All right.
You got
real-
stories, Doug?
What?
You got stories?
I do have some I got to share real quick.
All
This
right.
is pretty good. Oh, here we go. My intro.
It's time for Dougie's stories. Grab your popcorn, grab your ice cream. Check it out.
Oh, RJ can't hear.
Oh yeah, he can't
Cussing
get
you the entire time. All right. I actually came across somebody told me about this yesterday. So this is interesting. All right. A homeless woman was living inside a Michigan rooftop store sign with computer and a coffee maker.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You
I
see
watched that video.
I could do that.
But that's incredible.
And the
was-
police
where
weren't
was
even mad. They're like, this is like, how long you been up here? Like, they had so many questions. They're like, yeah, we're not mad, and the store's not mad, but you do have to leave. But what? What are you doing? It was
But
very
why would
interesting.
you? But so here's the story. So it says contractors curious about an extension cord on the roof of a Michigan grocery store made a startling discovery. A 35-year-old woman was living inside the business sign, the roof, not the attic, in the sign, with enough space for a computer, printer, and coffee maker. Police said. Says she was homeless. Officer Brennan Warren of the Midland Police Department had said Thursday, it's a story that makes you scratch your head, just somebody living up in a sign. The woman, whose name was not released, told police she had a new job elsewhere, but had been living inside the family fair sign for roughly a year.
And she had an extension cord.
And she had an extension cord. She was found April 23rd. Midland, best known for the global home of Dow Incorporated. I mean, who didn't know that?
Oh yeah.
Is 130 miles north of Detroit. The family fair store is a retail strip with a triangle-shaped sign at the top of the building. The sign structure, probably 5 feet wide and 8 feet high, has a door and is accessible from the roof. There was some flooring that was laid down. Like, this chick just totally remodeled everything. It said a mini desk, he said, her clothing, a Keurig coffee maker, a printer, and a computer, things you'd have in your home. The woman was able to get electricity through a power cord plugged into an outlet on the roof, Warren said. There was no sign of a ladder. Warren said it's possible the woman made her way to the roof by climbing up elsewhere behind the store or other retail businesses. I honestly don't know how she was getting up there. She didn't indicate either, he said. A spokesperson for Spartan Nash, the parent company of Family Fair, said store employees responded with the utmost compassion and professionalism. Look, if you're hanging out in a store sign for a year, it's like,
Just
we
let 'em
didn't know
have
you
it.
were up there. Just stay there.
Leave her there.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Exactly.
If anything, she's probably stopped people from breaking into the damn
But
place.
she-
Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
That's
Did
right.
she have a surge protector?
I don't. That's a good point. Maybe that's why she
Honestly,
got
'cause it could be
kicked out.
dangerous.
I'm now going to be prone to surges.
Ensuring there is ample, safe, affordable housing continues to be a widespread issue nationwide that our community needs a partner in solving. Adrian Chance said, declining further comment. Warren said the woman was cooperative and quickly agreed to leave. No charges were pursued. It just goes on. But for real, though, if she's been living up there for an entire year, why make her leave?
Because it'll save some electric.
Huh?
You have to
It's
make
an
some
She has a
insurance.
computer, a printer, and a freaking
Because
coffee machine.
it's an insurance liability.
Oh, give me a break.
It is.
All right, well,
Give me
if she
break.
falls,
I've learned a
Make
lot
me
about
a piece of
insurance
that.
since I own my own business now.
who helped you get that started with your
Yeah,
stuff?
well, there was a step we must have missed because the IRS didn't know I exist.
They
And
do
then
now.
my
You just said
accountant-
it.
No, my accountant had to set it up.
Wait, you didn't register. Well,
I
why
don't
did you? Well, why did you
My
announce
eyes
it then?
twitching. It's because it's fixed now. They know I exist.
Okay, but you should have just kept it.
No, I couldn't. I have an accountant. He's not going to put his license on the line.
And I'm the professional one.
Jen's
Yeah.
drunk.
I'm
and
not
I'm the
drunk.
professional.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
My God, I'm sorry.
Speaking of that,
I drive a purple
Did-
car.
so I had a business idea that we could get into. We could do family entertainment. right?
I thought about that. I'll give you my idea as well.
I'm telling you. And this is all, by the way, trademark, copyright. Anybody does it owes us 5 cents for every time they say can't steal the idea.
So okay, this is what I had in mind. What I had in mind was Ho Bros Entertainment.
I'm not
And
a
it's
bro.
Yes,
yeah, you are.
You were.
I'm a girl.
I keep forgetting
but
that.
it's more like bruh. You know?
Yeah, bro.
And I'm a king.
Wait, and not to mention, you were going to be named Grant, right? Wasn't she going to be Grant?
Jared.
I was going to be
think it was
Grant.
Oh, you were going to be Grant.
I was Jared.
I was going to be Allison Love. Mom tells me. If that ain't a hooker name,
That could
I
be
don't
your
know.
drag name.
Yeah, it's dirty to drag things.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, that was
He's only
just,
half circumcised.
Oh my. Yuck.
But wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so go ahead. What's your idea?
That was it. The name.
Oh, I thought
And we do
I-
weddings, karaoke weddings,
I'm telling you.
karaoke weddings.
I have the trailer. I'll drive the truck.
There
There
you go.
we
You still have a
go.
flat hay trailer? We could set up on the flat hay trailer.
Well, good God, what are we hosting? Only hoedowns,
Right.
hoedowns. What do you call
It's
them?
a wagon.
Wagon. I'm sorry.
Get off the
You lucky I didn't call you camper. I can't call it a camper. I tell you.
Speaking of that, did y'all see who Dad had that snake thing happen to him?
Oh,
The other
No,
night?
I missed that.
You didn't see
you
his
didn't see
thing?
that?
Oh
Same
man,
thing. Went to close the door.
And it dropped.
Fell out and almost hit me in the head.
Did you go?
I didn't scream like a little girl, but I did the funky dance.
oh I
It
did.
was bad.
Did
I
you
don't
get
like
that
snakes.
one last final
I
and as
did,
you walked
the
away?
entire time I was walking walking away from it. I hate snakes. Where's Tiffany at?
See, I don't mind. No, see, I don't mind snakes. I'll be gritting them out at work.
Oh oh my God, I got to get that. Yeah, Tiff with that video.
Tiffany's
But
written
it's
they
so-
put snakes. I don't know. All their critters.
It's so funny though because where as I'm choking, Tiff has that video when we went to Gettysburg when we were younger, and she walked up with that lisp. It was like, what if the snakes come down and I'm standing next to her and your response was, them snakes ain't gonna bother you. I'm like,
Oh.
Dad, you of all people just say the snakes aren't gonna bother you. And in other words, as long as I run faster than you, I'll be all right.
And I would.
Yeah, Joe one's waiting for you at the end of the river.
Where? The river.
Yeah, now where they are.
They're all over the place.
I don't know where the fuck.
River snakes don't bother me. I think it's the snakes and
Why?
things that can't see them that much.
River snakes don't bother
It's all
you?
them snakes, black snakes and stuff.
Trouser snakes.
I knew that was coming.
Only on the weekend.
Oh,
Ah,
well,
women love it.
They love a good crotch.
There was we were walking in Fort Mont years ago, and we're walking the trails, and this one, look, I don't care if they're that big or that big.
That's what she said.
Exactly. There was one that was really small that came.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
There was
Going
one that really small that
across.
came. Sorry.
Can't talk about snakes without that big. This, but going across, and like I said, it was like yellow and black. I went running and screaming. I didn't even care. I think-
Shit. Well, Benjamin, he just had a big MFer at his house, like huge, like
Why?
a BBS,
BB,
big black snake.
BBS.
Yeah, it's like BBC, but it's BBS.
BBC,
It
like
was-
the
Oh,
the,
come on, don't play that.
the
stupid game.
English-
You know exactly what that. No.
the
Yes, it's where the wall movies are.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
big black snake. He had.
It was a king North snake.
Yeah.
They're basically set out to grow 7 feet to 8 feet, and they're out technically non-venomous, but they can actually kill cottonmouths, eastern rattlesnakes, and
So these snakes kill other snakes.
that are venomous.
Okay, so that just means
My
it can
kind of
eat me.
snake.
No, that means it can eat me easier.
So
You know the
I
snake.
killed that snake. So basically, when I arrived to that snake, and when that snake sat up about 1.5 feet and it corked 3 times and looked at me with a white belly, I said, "That's not a rat snake."
He said
Wait.
yeah.
There's a
so then I
difference?
skewered that snake underneath the deck, and unfortunately, I had to behead that snake. So.
Did you eat it afterwards?
No,
No. Oh, that's like you ever watch Naked and Afraid? Them freaking clowns eat snakes. I wouldn't even eat one.
Dumb show.
What? You
I
don't
don't
watch
like that
Naked?
show.
You don't like Naked and Afraid?
No.
I don't know. I think,
I'd eat a snake.
huh? Would
eat
you
a
go on Naked and Afraid? Huh?
Yeah, I get naked.
You would walk
Think
around,
of dingleberries. in
Them
your
people
ass.
don't know me.
huh?
Them people don't know me.
But your ass is all over national
And
television.
you have no ass. You like me.
Exactly. So nobody's gonna look at it. They're gonna feel awkward if they.
Now
look at it.
RJ's been on Naked and Afraid.
RJ's been naked a lot of times.
Ew, really?
Yes. RJ's not
You're a
afraid.
nudist?
RJ's not afraid to get naked.
You're now he's if all of a sudden I turn around and he's just like, so the other day I was,
Yeah, and
he just starts taking his clothes off. I'm like, yep.
His nipples are pierced too.
What?
Are they really?
No, I think you had to take them out because of work.
You
Really?
you went through that?
Ow.
What?
Hey, Jacob's Ladder.
Jake, what is
What?
that? Is that where you worked? A place
Oh
called
my
Jacob's
God.
Ladder?
What's Jacob's Ladder?
Jacob's Ladder. It's
So like
when
sanctuary.
a dude takes
Ah!
his wiener and he gets the
Oh!
4 piercings, bottom, and it goes through the
Nope.
shaft.
Did you have that, RJ?
You better not.
You don't hear that
Oh.
clinking when he walks around?
Oh no.
Jenna thinks it's
Why?
cute.
Sounds like Ichabod Crane walking.
But why? Why would
Never
anyone
heard of that.
do that? Like why? Like I would rather it be like shoot me in the shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who are we to judge, guys?
It's RJ. I can't believe you did it. I'm
So
going to
talk about
tell
his nipples.
everyone you had. Wait, I thought that was that Prince Henry.
Mark
It was
Anthony.
called Mark.
Prince Albert.
Prince Albert. That's it.
Oh, would you say Mark Anthony? That
Mark
was,
Anthony.
I don't know. Who's that?
wait, that's the guy that did.
Baila
Yeah.
Married to
You
Jennifer
can
Lopez.
be
Yeah,
That's Ricky
Mine.
Martin, isn't it?
No, I
No,
wouldn't
that's
think
Emilio
about it.
Estevez. Because I was like,
Emilio. Wait, you've never heard that story, RJ? So listen, one day, Ryan and I, we were sitting there waiting on a phone, waiting to use a payphone. All right, there was a guy using it. All of a sudden, he turned around and he tipped his hat like so. Who do you think that was?
Emilio Estevez. I swear to God, the Mighty Ducks
Man.
guy.
It's like,
Emilio!
You guys, RJ, you really don't know that. That's from the friggin' Night at the Roxbury movie.
why'd you tell him? He could have been like, yo, I know these guys that met Emilio Estevez.
Do you even know who that is, RJ?
The Mighty
okay.
Ducks man. Wait, speaking of stories, you were telling us so Tara and the kids are at the
Oh yes,
circus. Okay. Ryan couldn't go because Ryan was, you said, banned from the circus.
This particular circus?
Whoever the owner of the circus is.
Why?
Well, that you have Ringley Brothers.
No, I don't think it was them.
Ring-
I forget who it is. I know it's the same company this year, but yeah, I'm banned. I can't go because I went last year.
What did you do?
So back to shitting.
Oh, shut up. You're lying.
All circles back.
So I had to
Circle
go.
jerking has a lot to do with it too.
I had to go really bad, and I didn't know that there was porta shitters set up outside for the people that are going there. I followed around the crowd and was thinking I was going in the right direction, but I ended up backstage where there was a little room, and they had. I was assuming it was like the cruise toilet because it's like a.
It was part of the show.
Yeah. No, listen. It was a small room with a locked door, like a door with a lock on it. So I went in there, and of course there was hay because it was a fucking tent, and I was, but they had this drywall section with a couple other doors, and I saw that, and I saw those two things. So I figured, like, okay, this is just like a quick shitter thing or a peer thing. I pooped on it, and it pooped on the ring accidentally. Turns out it was the holder for the horses for their food and water.
Oh my god!
And the guy saw me coming out, and they just let me have it. They kicked me out of the show. The kids could stay and watch it. But they took my license number. They took my license number, my license, whatever the number on my license, and my name. And yeah, I'm lifetime banned from there.
Did they have were you apologetic?
No, but I thought it was. They were like laughing about it at first. So I'm like, yeah, sorry, dude. But they were just getting mad.
And only that, it's like it's something with horses. They crap anywhere.
The biggest part about it was none of that happened.
So wait, why are you banned?
Oh,
I'm not banned. Oh my!
I'm sorry, I'm a blind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Had me too. I'm proud of you, son. Something makes a father proud.
Well, no, it was funny because before anybody got here, we're sitting there talking about the circus, and Ryan out of nowhere is like, "So I'm banned from the circus," and I'm like, "What?" And
I wonder where the kids are at.
What's that?
I wonder where the kids are at.
Right.
Yeah.
Kids at?
Well, they really are at the circus.
Came out, he asked me for my ticket, but I didn't have one, so I pretended like I was searching. And
Oh, here you go. Yeah, right here.
What we got? So hold on, let's see what
we got a
Give
little
me
whip.
more happy birthday.
Little whips in.
Little whip.
Little
Wait,
whip.
you don't have the sound clip. The Steph.
Oh yeah.
Ah, you're slacking.
I am
We have
slacking.
Claudia on saying happy birthday to
Hi,
you.
Claude.
And
Hey, Steph.
we gotta listen. It's bad because I never listened to Jenna's ever her hot wee with tea.
Douche. You never listened to that?
Well, now with all these clips, I have to.
a great episode, guys. True story. I was charting at number 60.
You were sharding?
You were sharding. That's
Been there,
exactly
done
what
that.
I
Don't come
heard.
at me with that amateur shit.
That is disgusting.
Charting, and I did not stutter. You guys are just stupid.
Calm down.
I know.
I charted at one time 62 on the Apple iPod. Apple
I have no idea.
Podcasts.
Do you know what the hell she's talking about? I don't know what that's talking about.
Yeah, I was number 60 in the country for
How you did like
podcasts.
2.5 episodes?
No, I didn't.
How many did you do?
Like 30.
Yeah, I guess
Overall.
how
Yeah, there
many?
was a lot when I looked online.
Guess
Yeah.
how many we did with Paradelphia?
And I was there too, so calm it down.
Hold on. Let me guess because I saw this number.
Mhm.
It was over 300.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like 320
Yeah.
something. Yeah, it was like
But
8.
but you know what the silly thing is though on YouTube now you can only start on like episode 119.
I know.
I'm like, I wanted to find
listen.
the first one so
Let's
bad.
not go there.
You
Oh,
don't
all right.
want me to go down that
Okay.
path.
Then we're gonna change the subject then.
Nah.
Sorry.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, that's just a whole another thing. Which one thing that I've learned from it is I completely copyrighted ownership of this entire show. So if we ever start making income, it's all mine.
Make sure you file with the federal IRS. So when you do your taxes, they're not like, you don't exist according to the IRS. And I'm like, what? But I didn't know anything, so it's fine.
You make it sound like you make multi-million freaking
I
dollar.
make good money. with
Yeah.
photography because I am an artiste.
Well, you know what you
already
could
mentioned the federal government. How many times now? That's just going to key right into it.
Yep.
I love the federal government. You
Nice
guys are
kissing
great.
ass.
You run great programs. Thank you.
So now they're going to say, well, since you think we're growing, we're going to, yeah. That's it.
Don't get me started.
That is it.
No, but honestly though, what you got to do is, and it's serious because Tara just looked at it. You got to get one of them forms, whatever it is. Are you taxed and all that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a
You get
legitimate
that, but then like
business
you can make
insured.
extra. You can. There's a form you can fill out where you can get paid back for your taxes on it. You take all that, fill it all out, drop it off at the tax office, but then they're gonna you look at it, give it back to you. You take it outside, and then shove it up your butt.
That was good. That was Stanley.
I didn't think that was fun.
That
I think it was.
Come on. That was
No, it was fine. That's okay. I'll do it now. And then everything was good. I had a loss last year, but it's okay. I didn't know.
Oh, you want to talk about losses?
Well, no, I had a loss in my business, not personally.
No, I didn't mean that. I'm talking about freaking taxes and everything. What are you doing?
RJ.
Huh? You own an old lady?
Yes. Several.
What? That's why you have that Mark Ricky Martin.
Better off than none.
Mm-hmm. click.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I totally went off track with my story thing here.
See you, RJ.
So,
Bye,
everyone
RJ.
say bye
See you,
to.
RJ.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So
dude, we'll see you in the morning.
where are we meeting at? What are we doing?
Going hiking.
Hiking.
Where are you hiking?
The moon.
The moon.
Which direction are we going?
What? They're planning everything. And
Okay, yeah, we'll
everything.
be here.
Pardon?
Huh?
Okay.
See ya.
ya. Going back to it here. Hold on, where are we at? All right, so remember we had that episode about sleep that one time?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know a lot about
Get off of
sleep.
your phone.
I took a 4-hour nap today.
I thought so because you weren't answering
That
me.
does sound sounds
It was
kind of old.
so nice.
I took a 30-minute nap.
That's starting to sound. Jenna's like, Well, my weekends, I'm gonna wake up at 10 and I'm gonna eat some breakfast and then I gotta take my nap and get up.
How
eat
long
some
you gonna
lunch,
sleep for?
and
I don't know. I'm not gonna sleep long.
take
An hour? Hour 45?
Y'all don't know
First
sleep.
of all,
Try having a job where you have to work all night.
dog, I used to work all night. I used to work shift work. Slow your tits.
I wasn't talking about dad.
Sucks to be y'all.
30 years of it.
Yeah.
But
You
no,
would
I
know.
wish I could sleep in tomorrow. I don't. I can't. I have photography to do.
Well, yeah. You wake up at 11.
No,
Anyway.
I'm not. My thing is at 9.
All right, Charlie, calm down.
Who?
I don't know. Anyway,
What?
so this is evidently they've discovered the secrets of sleeping. 5 recent research breakthroughs. So we know more about lucid dreaming, and I found this because I'm still fascinated. I think that was one of our best episodes when we had that, because Jen is like some dream interpreter. Now, speaking of that, hold on, I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys this, and I'm gonna reel it. I finally had a dream about Mom.
Oh yeah.
And it was funny because she made fun of you in it because you were in it too. Ryan wasn't there.
I have yet to have a dream about Mom or see her.
I finally did. So it was crazy because I was waiting. I pulled up a driveway. I don't know whose house it was. And you guys were waiting for me. I pull up and I'm in the Explorer because the Explorer was Mom's.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets out of the car and you get out. And she gives me a hug and she goes, "Oh, baby, I'm so glad you got the Explorer," right? So I'm like,
wow.
So I said to her, I was like, "Yeah, let me show you the title." And I told her, I was like, "You paid for it," right? So I got out I had the title. I went to go to the glove compartment in the dream.
That's a safe place to keep the title.
And no, it's not for real.
It's with my social security.
I was
card.
just, yeah, it's not for real. That's just where it happened to be in the dream. And so, and then we get in your car to go somewhere, and the music was playing in the Explorer, right? And she's like, "You better turn that off before your battery goes dead." She's like, "Jenna's going to just make your battery go dead. You just turn your radio." Like, she was blaming you for it. And I wish I could remember what freaking song it was. So, oh man. Real quick, Dad, look who just popped on to say happy birthday. We were talking about egg throwing earlier.
Stephen Lyra. I never had any food left in the refrigerator after Stephen left.
Steve's the one that we got in trouble.
He would go right to the refrigerator. Yes, and I remember the egg. I didn't want to mention his name.
Well, he opened it up where he said, egg throwing. See,
He
exactly.
doesn't even remember.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure he does. Yeah. So, but he says happy birthday.
Thank you, Steven.
But anyway, so I finally had a dream about Mom. Now, how do you interpret that one?
That was a visit, clearly.
Well, but she blamed you. See, you are just a disappointment.
I am not.
It's always her fault.
Relax.
But say, yeah, I had to tell my dad, or you would.
This is true.
You know what? Speaking of going back to that, Mr. C posted something not that long ago on Facebook, and he said, I can't remember whose 8th grade class it was, but he mentioned something about the 8th grade class trip, and him and all the parents were out like half the night at the bar at the hotel.
I was part of that.
And that's what I said. I think I put a comment. I was like, yeah, that was us, because that was the great thing about Elsabro. We had that 3-day class trip, but they just drank the whole time. It was all guy chaperones. It was all dads.
That's it, and everything was fine.
Because I think it was you, and Chuck, and Lee, Mr. C. I think that was it.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Taking care of all 11 of us, but
it's because you were good kids.
Huh?
You were good kids.
Yeah, until we got into high school. Well, Steve was the first one to have his farmer's license. So,
was he?
Yeah, yeah, he had a gray pickup truck.
Wow.
So anyway, all right, yeah.
So
what? Go ahead. What do you got? Now it's your turn. I'm tired of talking.
So
Even though you all talk
the
all the
concert
time.
next weekend.
Yes, go.
How close are we to George Street?
What do you mean?
Like, where is our seats?
Oh, I thought you meant how close are we are. Like, do we know him?
No, I can
Let me give
look.
a call.
I can look.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have the tickets in my wallet. Yo, I'm gonna just not bring you guys, and me and Dad have 2 extra seats for like our feet or something.
I'm the one that's got to drive because y'all don't drive that far. What is that? Yeah, I know, but we're going to be copyrighted and blocked off of Facebook.
Section?
No.
What?
333.
No shit.
How crazy!
No, we ain't
I just now
copyrighted.
noticed the section.
We ain't making no money off of this.
This is George Strait.
Good one.
So I'm still right here where she left.
Yep, we're gonna. This is why we got banned off of our Sibling Things page because they were playing music.
Did we really get banned off of it?
I don't know. I can't stream live off of it. No.
We get the idea.
Anyway, so what were you saying? So what was the whole point about being
Where
how
are we
close
sitting?
are we?
Yeah, I was just curious just to know how.
Were you going to
close
storm the stage?
You dare me? How much money?
Do it.
Everybody put $100 in. I'll do whatever.
So
Jump
you
up
were
with
We're
that
gonna put a
mother-
boot in your ass.
Yeah, I was going to really say you're
No,
going to be charged with trespassing.
No, I think I'll get tased. Guaranteed I'll get tased. But that's fine because I've offered to you before. I said, like, when the academy does the tasing training, I'll take up to 3 hits.
Up to
Why?
Up to 3 hits because after
He
3
did
hits,
say
you could start getting nerve damage after 3 hits.
Why
of
do
the
you
taser.
want nerve damage?
I don't, so
you
I don't get hit through over
But
3.
why would you want them to do that?
I don't know because I feel like it probably feel pretty good. That electric feel where you're like, where everything just
Apparently,
like,
they don't even do that anymore
What?
in the academy.
Well, no, yeah, but they still do the pepper spray, don't they? Pepper spray,
Yeah, that sucks.
huh?
Yeah,
That sucks.
I was just saying, I feel like I'd
Pepper
rather
spray
get
sucks.
tased because it's over when
Let's
it's
do
over.
it.
Because
Let's
pepper
do-
spray isn't just your eyes. Like you choke, like you try to
We-
breathe in and you hit that feeling in the back of your tongue.
We need to do an episode and like pepper spray each other and see how it feels.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah.
No, I'll
Pepper
Why?
sode.
pepper sode.
Pepper sode.
That's incredible, and we won't tell Jenna. We'll just do it.
Yeah.
Be like, Jenna, check out this new
You know what?
perfume.
That's it. Let's try this new trend. I'm gonna start this new trend. Just pepper spray somebody. Walking out around Walmart, pepper spray somebody.
That's as bad as these kids with these Orby
Fuckers.
guns.
Oh, they're a pain.
I don't even know what are they like? What are they like? Pellet? They're just pellet guns?
Plastic.
They don't hurt or nothing. They're just
Evidently they're
Somebody got
just
shot
a.
in the eye one time with it.
You'll
Well,
shoot your eye out, kid. Yeah, see that?
I hate summer, winter, fall,
I
and
still play some
spring.
Yeah. Anyway, Jenna, do you have anything for this episode here? Go ahead. You're half drunk anyway.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god!
Hold on, I do.
Cookies.
Okay, I'll start off. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet or not, but Diddy is canceled. For those of you that aren't aware,
Diddy is what?
P. Diddy,
Is canceled.
Puff Daddy. He actually changed his name to Love.
Is that the owner of
Most
Cheese
recently-
Love
Cheese
Daddy?
Puffs?
Ew, he's Love Daddy now?
He is canceled because he's apparently like within like the ring of what's it called? Like selling sex slaves. There's a better word for that. What is that called? Trafficking? Human trafficking.
And he a pedophile
Um,
too?
Yeah, apparently he's into men, that's fine, but like, at least tell people.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him a pedophile.
No. I'm saying, I say it. I don't know about being pedophile, but I'm saying, so there's a documentary right now that is on Hulu, I believe it is, but TMZ came out and he's went off the chain.
He's responsible for Biggie.
That's what they say. I don't know.
Him and Suge.
Yeah.
Suge played a big part of it, but Suge paid. I feel
Well,
like
Suge was
Suge
with
paid. Suge, yeah.
Tupac when he was shot.
But what I'm saying, yeah.
That's why Dad's West Coast. Right. Yeah.
Dad doesn't want to go to Los Angeles with us next year, though. When we take,
Do you want to meet Snoop?
Snoop a loop.
Bring your green hat.
Bring your green hat.
I don't know. I'm
yeah,
I
Dylan.
just want to go to Compton.
Right.
What do
Well,
you
this
get?
is
Compton.
So, long story short, where I've never been to Los Angeles, I've always wanted to go to Los Angeles. But when Dylan was in 7th grade, Doug's son, I made the comment to him, when you graduate high school, I'll take you on a trip. Anywhere you want to go, not in the world, but like, we can go to the Caribbean, we can go to Mexico. I was like, dude, you can drink when you're 18 in Mexico. Where does he want to go now that he's a junior, about to be a senior? Los friggin' Angeles, which is great. I want to do all the touristy things. I want to see the Kardashians' house. I want to put my hands in the walk.
Yeah, but they say it's not that. It's not as good as it's just like.
Oh, well, I want to go. It's an
like
experience.
Salem City with a sidewalk of stars.
Yeah, so I want to do that.
Salem City 5.0.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, so I want to do that. We're going to do that for a long weekend. What were we talking about before that?
You're that drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm just a little. I feel.
I
Oh,
would
you were
go-
talking
but-
about P. Diddy killing Biggie.
Oh, hold on, Dad. I would go to Compton with you though. I feel like that'd be pretty cool to just cruise around, just check shit
I
out.
don't know about cruising around, but photo op, yeah.
Well, don't be
Quick.
hanging no
It's
freaking
it's like,
thing.
all right, guys, we got to run past this line. What is this?
What is this?
Is this
Dad's
Brian?
kind of music.
Oh, this
Left
is left
Kind of
coast.
shit Dad likes.
Dad be cruising freaking probably 2:00 in the morning down Cynic.
Oh, like pop up.
Oh yeah.
Broke your leaf spring.
But anyway, in this documentary, they had a or no, I was watching on TikTok speaking of Tupac. Do you want to know his last words? They interviewed the police officer that arrived on scene after he was shot, and he like was holding Tupac and was like, "Dude, it's okay."
DuPont. It sounded like
DuPont.
He was holding DuPont.
DuPont died that way.
And he was holding Tupac, and he's like, "It's all right, it's okay." And Suge Knight was like talking to him, like, "Hold on, they're gonna get those guys." And the police officer, I guess, said to Tupac, "Are you okay?" And he said,
No, he said, "Who did it?"
"Who did it?"
Yeah,
Yes, and he said,
"Who did this?"
"F you!"
He said, "Fuck you, pig," and then he died.
That was his last
We were
words.
talking about Biggie.
I know, but you guys
B.I.G.
mentioned-
P.O. P.P.A. No info.
What's up?
B.P.A. Remember
Okay.
agents mad because I'm.
Well, anyway, he is canceled now, unfortunately.
I
I love to be the one and only toilet stop.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so P.
No
Diddy.
plunger.
Is he like on the run?
No, well, he was arrested and he got out on bail because the bail was like $50,000. That's pocket change to him.
He had intercourse with Justin Bieber too.
Oh,
They do suspect that Justin Bieber was exposed to some not
his
so
penis.
child friendly things when he was
exposed what?
at his out. He was just exposed to some not nice things.
Look, these Hollywood
Anyway.
parties are freaking weird.
The
I've never been
Illuminati
to
is
them.
real, y'all.
The what?
The Illuminati.
Hey,
Yeah, that's gonna.
They ain't paying my
I don't
bills.
want those snipers coming in these windows right now.
Next thing you know, Jenna will be like, "I joined a new church, Scientology."
Oh gosh, no, those people are
We live-
crazy.
They
They're
hooked,
all science.
they hooked me up to a machine and said I had, what are they called?
Herpes.
The Scientology, they have you go in, they hook you up to this weird machine and it measures your something to find out
You
how.
can go to Amsterdam, get that same thing, boy. I tell you, I went there on vacation one time by myself. It was fun. You ever heard of the red light district?
No.
There's
There's no red lights.
I was just curious. There's no red lights. in
There's
the
a
red
lot
light
of boobies.
It's legal there.
It's true.
Red light district, Atlantic City.
That's full of crackheads.
Say, what else is happening? Taylor Swift and
Oh my god.
Travis Kelce are still together. We love that for them.
Yeah.
And did you see the whole thing with Jason Kelce and his wife in
Oh.
Seattle City?
Yeah, it was Margate.
Or
Yeah,
Margate.
and Jason's just sitting there like, yo, she's gonna fuck this lady
Yeah,
up.
so hold on, let's explain it.
Okay.
So basically, and I'm sure everybody has seen, but if you have not, long story short, they were on a date night and it was just the two of them. They didn't have security or anything because he's like just an Eagles player.
There's
Like
there's no regular
need.
lies.
He's
People
only
think
worth
these
hundreds of
people
millions of
drive
dollars.
around in limos everywhere.
Yeah, so they had got out of their car and they were walking. I don't remember if it was to the parking garage or from the parking garage. And this woman came up and she was clearly intoxicated and said, "Oh my gosh, Jason, is it Jason Kelce?"
It's Jason Kelce.
I don't know. I get the two
Kylie. Her
confused.
name's Kylie.
And well, no, Jason Kelce. She asked him for a picture, and he responded, "No, I'm sorry. Listen, like we're on a date night. I just don't want to have your pictures taken. I don't want people to know I'm here." And she started to like cuss him out, saying, "You'll never be able to go in this town again. Do you know who I am?" So
He'd be like, "Yeah, you know who the hell I am."
Kelce, so
I'm leader of the crackheads around here.
So what's her name? Kylie Kelce basically stepped in and was like, "Hold on, watch who you're talking to." And she was running up the mouth and she kept it very like, "You're embarrassing yourself." And then the woman actually came out today
Good
with
for her.
with an announcement.
Woke, really woke. So
With
woke.
an announcement and said that she was drunk and she apologized. That's not who she is.
She's like, but but a way to accept my apology is I'll take free Eagles tickets.
Yes.
But see, my thing is he played it out right, because if it was him that was screaming at her, then
$1,000,000%.
he would be this woman
Yeah.
abuser and domestic violence and how dare him and all this other stuff. So he kind of played it out right, sitting back like,
yeah,
he's probably half drunk anyway. I feel like that dude
probably.
was like,
But he just stood back and was just kind of like, just letting her,
and this was in Mars's Gate.
Margate.
Oh,
Mars's Gate.
let's see. I said in the parking lot at Steve
and Cookies. Yeah, that was the
Cookies.
restaurant.
And he also said not as bad as the gas chamber in boot camp. It must have been going back to we were talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Isn't that where they put you in the chamber and you got to take the mask off?
Yeah.
F that.
Because I've seen videos of people doing like they got to wave their hands and it's like,
Or like,
debris.
you ever seen the SEAL training when they got to lay like this and have the waves crash into them? Like, F that.
I'll tell you, more power to
God
them.
bless them all. Man.
I'm telling you, yeah.
And then I'll share one more thing. So, what's her name? Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
This one I've seen all kinds of crap.
Very.
on her.
I believe they call them Romney now.
Who?
They're not gypsies anymore.
She's
They're
the
called
girl. I'm glad you asked, Dad. She's the girl that basically asked her boyfriend to kill her mom because her mom was suffering from Munchausen by proxy. Where, for those of you who don't know what that means,
Munchie house.
What?
Get a grant for that.
Yep.
Stupid. Anyway,
Don't talk to Dad that way.
I didn't call him stupid.
No
So what he said was stupid.
No respect.
Shut up.
Anyway.
Anywho, so basically, yeah. So she asked her boyfriend to kill her mom, like, and he did very brutally. So she got 11 years in
He
prison,
only stabbed her.
like 17 times.
It wasn't 20 though. Felony's a 20.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
20 stabs
It
felony.
was-
That's a misdemeanor.
You say Compton?
Anyway,
I think it's a civil case at this point.
it might have been more than 17. Anyway, so she was murdered. So I have a very mixed feeling with Gypsy Rose Blanchard because I feel like people are idolizing her. She did have an effed up life. It was messed up that her mom was literally like beat her and be like, "You're going to pretend to be in the wheelchair."
She's like, I was in prison for a couple of years.
She just got a nose job. She's looking good. She's got
What's that have to do with
veneers.
cross-eyes? She has new
nose job.
ears.
Veneer.
Oh,
What
I
if you
thought
went
you
to a
said-
hooker and asked for a nose job? What do you think they would say?
I don't know. I don't get many hookers.
$750.
Sex
Deal.
workers. I apologize. Anyway,
Count out quarters.
So she had an ear job.
she had nose job and veneers, fake teeth.
Vagina.
Gotcha.
Gross.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, her docuseries comes out this coming. I think it's Monday. Yes,
And-
it comes on Lifetime, and Homegirl is out here popping that thing left
Popping
and
what?
right. She got married to a man in jail, which he was not in jail already. That screams red flag. Unhinged. So married a guy named Ryan. Gotta watch out for them Ryans.
Who
And-
took off the hinges because she was popping something.
Yeah,
That's what you just said. She was popping and unhinged, like the door was unhinged.
I've
She
ripped
was
the door off the
popping
hinges
that kitty cat, and she landed herself a man in jail.
by killing a cat.
Popping that kitty cat.
I'm so confused.
You
Anyway,
popped them, put a air
she
hose up
ki-
their ass and just keep pumping.
And she got a man from that. Okay. This
so
is
anyway,
kinky.
she came out of jail and moved in with this Ryan guy, and she already left him. They is separated. She's only been out of jail for like 4 months or something, and she with a new man. So I'm very excited to see this.
She's a whore.
She's not.
Well, clearly.
Why would she be a horse? She wasn't happy. She moved it along, and she's not with him. Would you respect her more if she stayed with her husband and
I
ran
Hold
the
on.
streets?
So wait, that was her husband.
She left her husband.
Yes,
Who
was
married her?
single.
So her husband, the guy that she stood up at the altar with and pledged to God that she was
After
gonna stay.
unhinging
Yes.
the door.
So you'd rather people stay unhappy and in a marriage? That's
No, I say go outside and fucking fight it out and just be done with it, and then boom.
Oh yeah, that sounds healthy. Anyway,
Again.
Dad always made me and Doug do it.
Huh?
Okay, so you're gonna fight your own
Yeah,
wife.
but I stone cold.
Someone
stunned
check on
him.
Tara, make sure she's okay. Anywho, no,
Meanwhile, she comes walking through the door like, "Oh, we're just about done.
Here's your
We're just
coffee.
about done. I promise."
I would literally beat the living crap out of Ryan.
You really
About what?
You talking about instead of getting divorced, go beat each other up in the street?
I didn't say street. It said the backyard where there's no people.
Oh my god!
I couldn't imagine. Could you imagine Jen in a fight? Have you ever been in any physical
I
altercation?
feel like it'd be a windmill. She's just going like the water boy.
No, I have not been in a fight, but I don't cuss. But I've cussed maybe.
You say
10 times.
piss.
She said
Piss
that,
is in the Bible.
she said the other P word too. The other word for cat.
Pussy.
Oh my god!
It's a
first,
kitty cat.
First, we were talking about killing cats for husbands, and now you're saying this word after unhinging. I'm getting it.
You have something to say?
No.
Oh,
Anyway, no, I don't cuss, but I have cussed many a hose out
the hose? Why?
because they deserve it. And
Not the D cup honeys that got their own money.
I'm a D cup. Double.
Oh my god! Shut up! Nobody wants to know that.
Really? And meanwhile, I realized
want to know.
now you're saying hose, not hose. I thought you were saying hose, but you mean hose.
HOES.
See, I thought you meant.
Well,
Anyway, you
no.
mean lady of the night.
Yellow
No.
pages.
I thought
call
she
girl.
was outside screaming at the garden hose.
That I mean,
What? But she
I-
found out she
I really
recognized
make-
she lost
Listen,
her
I
crack
really
pipe.
make myself sound so much older. Wait, you said that the one time. She's like, "What are you, 90?"
But can you make yourself sound elegant for a commercial?
Why, yes. Hello.
I
you guys are weird.
I want to try be George Earl Jones. I got to learn that one. George Earl Jones.
And meanwhile, he's doing it. I can see this unicorn poking up in his. Yeah.
Wow. So
Anyway.
anyway, so that's pretty much all I have for I didn't even get my intro, so F
I
you.
got it right here.
Oh.
Screw off.
What is this?
Jenna's intro music, remember?
Oh, this is. Did you sing this? Is this the song you sung? Oh, you're crazy.
No, you're a fucking crackhead.
Stop
Right here.
using that word.
You just missed the best part, Jenna.
I don't want to hear
Listen.
Shout out all the crackheads.
It's a song supporting this. It's actually a song about a young man
You
falling in love with a
Don't
crackhead.
call
Listen,
them that.
Oh my
You-
god.
You really get offended at the weirdest things, but
I
yet
know.
you're insulting on people who kill cats.
Jenna's a fucking Karen.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Jenna's a Karen.
A Karen is someone that would
Bonfires.
scream at you. I'm not. I'm just saying what you're saying is not kind.
Okay, I don't care.
I think
There
Jenna's
ain't no
turned
crackheads
into
watching.
a
Then
mini
then
Lois.
That's fine. That's okay if you can live with that, boo boo.
Lois didn't play.
What?
Crackheads.
Lois did not play.
Yeah.
I mean, you are. You really are.
She is mama.
It's really turned.
You know what? I don't give a crap.
When Noah starts getting older, she's gonna yell, "Noah, have a good day." What? Be like, I need some more seltzer water.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have yelled at Noah. Noah, grab mommy's phone from over there.
Oh man.
And he goes, okay. And he grabs it for me. But then I always make sure I give him money to put in his panka bank.
Oh, that wasn't happening. Although she did make up for, she just birthdays and Christmas and all that. So, yeah. Yeah.
Or she would go, we'd walk into Walmart. She's like, don't you dare ask for anything. We're not getting anything for you. No toys.
Oh, no.
And then I'd be like, wow, look at that. She's like, go ahead, get it. And then she'd call us a spoiled brat.
No, I would be 11 years old and we would go to the mall because she would have to buy new bras and I had to push her in a wheelchair.
But she would take you to FYE.
No, not that time. I don't know. And prior to that, we went to McDonald's for lunch and I think she ended up yelling at the person behind the counter.
Remember the soda rule? One soda.
And
That's
she,
it.
She would
She would count 'em.
She'd have them counted too. I think that's where my Pepsi came from. I mean, even though there was a period of Mountain Dew, but
Period.
Period. Ryan, do you have anything?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Smile if you love men's
Genital
prostates.
warts.
What?
Genital warts.
Jenna's got warts.
Jenna's
Did she
got
just say
warts. She
that?
did.
Jenna's got warts.
You asked
Jenna's
me had
got
anything. I said
warts.
genital.
You're just not funny. You just for all these poor people out there who suffer from that, and you're just laughing about it.
I'm hilarious.
But yet, God forbid you say crackhead.
You can't say that.
Yes, you can. Like this. Crackhead.
Stop it.
It's said every day, Jenna.
But you don't have to.
I've been
feed
called a
into it.
crackhead many times.
And that wasn't right of them.
I don't get, and I didn't give a shit. If
That
there was
wasn't
if
right
there
of
was a
them.
crackhead standing right here, I'd be like, "Love you, crackhead." He'd be like, "Love you too, man."
By the way,
Yeah,
you
let me
got
get
some
$1.
You got some crack?
Stop.
You got
it.
crack?
No, and then I'll just empty a few of these nicotine salts. I'm like, "Here you go, man. I got the real stuff. That burns at 170 degrees."
You guys don't have to
What?
say that.
What? Crack?
I'm gonna just start saying, that's so sketchy when I think something
stupid.
stupid.
Yo, you want to be sketchy? Do stupid shit. Be dumb. That's the sketchy way. Can't insult me.
When
bro.
I see things that are lame, tasteless,
Well, when
not funny.
when we say that already, except we refer to it as a Jenna.
No,
If we
you
say-
can't take my joke that I was
If
just
we say-
making.
nope, I already
Have
stole it.
several seats, sir.
You're just coming off stupid.
Yeah, we always say when you're not around, it'd be like if someone's trying to be funny and they're not, they'd be like, oh, you just pulled a Jenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one, no,
Anyway,
no one would think that.
Go ahead. What do you have? What do
That
you
was
got?
it, the prostates thing.
Oh,
I
thought
didn't
you
have anything
actually had
special
something.
planned because it was Dad here, and I figured we would just do a lot of talking like we did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
where are we going after this? Where's the after party?
I'm sorry. Some people have to be up early because.
Oh, you poor thing.
Hey, that's all right because I have 7 days off next week.
I could take 7 days off. I just
Not
I'm
without
saving my
burning time.
No, I'm just.
I used to love 7 days.
7 days
Used to
off.
Love them 7 days
Yeah. I get that built in every time. Monday through Friday. Anyway.
I love it.
Yeah.
7 to 3:30.
Bet you we can
Dude.
sleep better than you, though.
Probably. Now,
Love Soupsia.
now, Dad. Before we go, do you have any words of wisdom
Take it, Daddy.
wherever you go?
off. I don't know. Just save your money.
Oh my gosh.
But what if you don't have any?
Yeah.
You will when your kids are all out of the house.
Wait, you said we're all out of that?
When the kids get out of the house, that's when you'll have money.
He just basically said that after we moved out, he was much happier.
I
No,
didn't say
no,
that.
I'm just kidding.
No, the only thing I got to say is that I'm proud of each and every one of you.
Mm.
You have all done so many special things, and I'm proud of you, and I love you. And I wouldn't trade you 3 kids for any. I'm so very lucky, and I love you all.
We love you
Thank
too.
you.
Mm.
I'm just glad that I got the looks of the family.
Jenna, look, your hair is so gray, it's green. Look at it.
My hair's not gray.
Look, it's green.
Steven keeps this up to date.
Well, he's making it green. It's a bad practical joke.
Maybe I want it to be green.
It's moldy. Anyway, so that about the Danger Ben. You got something?
You've been quiet this whole time.
He's always the smartest one in the room.
That's why.
Gummies.
Oh my God, I forgot. Yeah. That's
Gummy?
why. Never mind.
All right. Well,
Oh, here you go. Yeah, right here.
you need a gummy? Yeah, here you go.
All
All
right.
right.
One more for the road.
Yeah.
Bonfires.
That's what you could do afterwards. We'll have to go home and go to bed. But all right, everybody. Well, thanks again for tuning in tonight. Thank you, Dad, for coming on.
Thank
Happy birthday again.
Thank you very much. I love you all.
Love you too. And so again, it goes for another episode. Next Friday. I don't know if we'll have another episode before then. We should probably put one in before then. But next Friday we have the karaoke at the Engine House.
7 o'clock till
Starts
9.
at 7.
We will be accepting tips, but I will keeping them for myself.
Well, I'll have the tip jar next to me.
It'll be my Venmo.
Why? Use cash. The
No.
Venmo crap.
Who is cash?
You're
on
letting the
them?
Democrats win if you use
Yeah.
credit and Venmo.
Did you hear
All right.
So Engine House, and again, we'll post and announce it, all that. But other than that, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks
Again,
for listening to Hot Tea with Jennabee, guys.
this is not Hot Tea with Jennabee. All right, so for Jennabee, for Daddy, for Danger Penny, and Sketchy, this is Douggie. A lot of E's. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. We will see you next time.